Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fitness Friday. We're so excited to have you with us today. We're going to get started in just a couple of minutes at the top of the hour. Just a few notes before we get started. All of you guys will be muted today. This helps us reduce background noise, and we really want to keep the focus on our presenter. We do encourage you, as always, to join us on camera. We'd love to see you working out and exercising. If you have any questions for us today, if you have any technical problems, or if you have a question for the instructor, you can actually put that in the chat. So we have enabled the chat for you guys. So definitely put your questions in there. Nate might be able to even address some of your questions after the exercising today. So definitely put those questions and comments in the chat for us. Make sure that you select speaker view. That's really important. So at the top right-hand corner of your Zoom viewing pane, you can actually select gallery view or speaker view. Definitely choose speaker view because this makes the instructor really big on your screen. Just makes it easier to follow what he is doing. We also want to make sure that if you haven't already, that you check out all of our Parkinson's Foundation exercise resources, including our new Parkinson's exercise recommendations, which you can find on our website at parkinson.org/exercise. I also want everyone to mark their calendars for our live class next month. We usually do these on the second to last Friday of every month, but because December 23rd, we're assuming a lot of people might be traveling, we are actually going to host our live class on December 16th. So mark your calendars because I know it's a little bit different next month. And I'm really excited to be welcoming Dr. Madeline Hackney and Dr. Tricia Creel. They are both co-founders of MDT Education Solutions, and they are actually going to be taking us through a holiday-themed Fitness Friday. So please be sure to join us, wear your ugly sweaters, your Santa hats. Let's get festive for December 16th. And as always, you can visit our website to watch all of our archived Fitness Fridays classes and recordings at parkinson.org/fitnessfridays. All right, so now let's see, it's 101. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Before I introduce today's featured presenter, Nate, I would like to welcome Lisa Hoffman, who's with the Parkinson's Foundation. She's a director of professional education. Lisa really spearheaded a lot of our exercise efforts. So she is going to make a few announcements before we get started. So please hang tight, and I will be back on camera in just a moment.
This season, Fitness Fridays will be utilizing the newly released Parkinson's exercise recommendations created in collaboration with the American College of Sports Medicine. These recommendations provide guidance to help people with Parkinson's maintain or improve their health through physical activity. These guidelines were developed and reviewed by a panel of exercise and Parkinson's experts and include recommended frequency, intensity, time, type, and in addition to volume and progression of exercises that are safe and effective for people with Parkinson's. These recommendations are created across 4 domains: aerobic activity, strength training, balance, agility, and multitasking, and stretching. Each Friday, you will be guided through an exercise routine that highlights one or more of the domains of exercise. Oh, but typically, exercise does not fit perfectly in a specific column. Rather, they are complex activities that cross over from column to column. In addition to regular exercise, the Parkinson's Foundation encourages you to see a physical therapist specializing in Parkinson's for full functional evaluation and exercise recommendations. And remember, safety first. We encourage you to exercise during on periods if you're taking medication, and to have someone with you if needed. Lastly, It's important to modify and progress your exercise routine over time. Participating in Fitness Fridays is one way that you can reach your weekly goal of 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise per week. For more information, visit parkinson.org/exercise. From there, you can also check out the Parkinson's exercise recommendations, which are now available in various languages, including Spanish, French, and German. Enjoy your exercise class today, and rest assured, you will be led by skilled and competent exercise professionals who have specifically designed their class to meet your unique needs. Have fun and go for it.
All right, thanks, Lisa. And again, thanks to all of you for being here. So now, without further ado, we'd love to welcome Nate Coomer, who is with the Daily Dose and founder of the Parkinson's Fitness Project. Nate, we're so happy to have you here with us today, and I'll let you introduce your assistant as well. And look forward to working out with you guys today. So thanks for being here.
All right, thank you all so much. I'm Nate Coomer, and this is the lovely and talented Jeanette. She's my right-hand person here. We're coming to you from Seattle, and we operate 2 clinics for Parkinson's disease called the Parkinson's Fitness Project, and we also have an online platform that you already saw from Annie called Daily Dose PD. Jeanette is our office manager, so she has a big role here in our clinic, but she also has Parkinson's disease. So we join her in all of our workouts so that she not only gets moving every day, but also works through the process with everybody else. We're going to work through a simple workout. It's going to be a fun workout, and it's going to be very similar to what we call our AMP class, which focuses on amplitude, mental agility, and power, strength, and intensity, right? So we're going to try to get all those things in on this Friday, and we'll also do some dual tasking and some stretching at the end. It should be fun. We're going to put on a little music. If you need, before we get started, if you struggle with balance, using the back of a chair for some of these exercises, if you need something to hold on to, is always good. I'll try to give some modifications as we go along, but make sure you're safe. If anything feels challenging or feels like it's too much, be sure to back off. I can't see you guys, so I hope you all, take every exercise and modify it as needed for your own safety. Have some water, have a towel, have something that is soft on your knees because we will be getting down to the ground. A yoga mat will work. And have a smile. Let's have some fun. Let's start some music, okay? We're going to warm up. Hands are intertwined. Let's stretch out those palms. Nice and big. I can see you all at home. You're looking great. Stretch those palms. They get really, really tight. Let's stretch them out. We'll keep them there as we raise up overhead. All the way up to the top. And we're going to stretch all the way over. This one feels great. I do it every time because I like it, but it really stretches us out, especially if you're having postural issues where you might lean to one side. This gives us a nice, comfortable stretch and stretching out those muscles that can get really tight. We're going to go one more time all the way over. And bring it on back. Oh, you all are looking so good. I can see you stretching. Bring it on up. And we're going to go down, stretching toward the ground. Loosening up the hamstring, stretching out the low back. And while you're down here, just let your body sway from side to side. A couple easy breaths. Good. We'll bring it back to center. And then we're going to slowly come back up, rounding the back. Good. Give yourself a second or two here at the top if you get lightheaded. Just let everything normalize. We're going to go into trunk rotation, so our feet are wide. If you need a chair to hold on to, the movement would just be opening up. If you don't need the chair, you're going to use both hands and stretch around. Good job, JG. Back around to the other side. Stretch it out. Good. All the way around. We're just loosening up the spine. It can get so tight, so we're trying to loosen things up before we get going. That's good. All right, now let's get those feet working for us. So I want nice high steps, like you're stepping out of concrete. Your feet are stuck in wet concrete. You're pulling it up. You're stuck in the mud. Pull them up high. Bigger than you think is necessary. Get those arms into it. Let's get your voice going too. We're going to count down from 10. I want to hear you. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's swing it out. Imagine your trees are branches on a weeping willow. Let them sway from side to side. We're going to count it again 10 times. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're starting to get loosened up. Now we're going to get our heart rate going. These first 3 exercises we're going to do for about 30 seconds. We're going to go through them 3 times. We hope to get your heart rate going. So we're going to start off very simple. We're going to box, okay? Okay. So we're going to move front foot, back foot, front foot, back foot, front foot, back foot. Hands are up. We're going to punch 4 times, and then we're going to duck. Every time we move forward, we punch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and duck. Up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck. Up. 1. Say it with me. 3, 4, duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck. Up. Other side now. Let's turn it around. Hands are together. We're bouncing front, back, front, back. You're weight shifting. Punch, punch. 3, 4, and duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and duck. Up. Last one. Stop there. Next movement. Real quick. We're going to go knees to elbows. All right. We're twisting our torso side to side. All right. If you cannot touch your knees to your elbows, I just want high knees. Okay? This is your modification. You can hold onto a chair while you do it. If you can't touch knees to elbows but can twist, you can do hands to elbows. 30 seconds. Here we go. Keep it moving. Try to stretch it. Feel your weight shift. Keep your feet wide. That weight shifting is so important for our ability to step and make big movements. Let's keep it going. You got 10 seconds. Come on. Move it, big. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Get them all the way over there. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Next one. We've got skaters. 30 seconds. Your basic movement. Shifting and pressing from side to side. Like you're opening up a big door. Extend that elbow all the way. If you want, you can hop with it. Here we go. 30 seconds. So a little hop from side to side to work on amplitude. You could even just step and lift one foot and then the other. Keep those feet wide. Look with your eyes to your hand. Turn your torso. Look with your eyes. Open it up your elbow. Stretch it all the way. Good work. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now you know your exercises. We're going to go through them 2 more times. 30 seconds each. We're dancing and boxing first. Feet are wide, hands are up. Remember, 4 punches and then a duck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck. Up. Feel that weight shift. 3, this is last one. 4, duck, come up. Let's turn around. Nice big turn. Other side. Extend that elbow all the way. Ready? Go. 2, 3, 4. Duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck, up. Use your voice with me. 2, 3, 4, duck, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and duck, up. Last one. 2, 3, 4, and duck, up. You got it. Next movement, not wasting much time. We've got elbows to knees. That's the major movement. If you cannot do that, you're modifying here. I want your hands touching your knees every time.
I got it.
I gotta stay on top of her. Here we go. You can also just hold onto a chair and your movement is right here. That's totally fine, whatever you got. Keep it going. 20 seconds to go. Let's make it big, come on. Keep moving, twist that torso. As big as you can make it. Lift those knees up. Pull them out of the mud. 5,
4,
3, 1, and stop it there. Last movement, second set. We're pushing that door open. Push, push. You can go onto one leg or hop. Whatever, you pick your poison and get started. Here we go.
here we go.
Push it all the way out. Let your eyes follow your hands. Extend your elbows. Splay your fingers. All the things to think about. 10 seconds. And then we're going right back to the top with dancing. This is our third and final set to get our heart rate up. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1. Get a drink of water if you need it. In 10 seconds, we're going right back to dancing. 4 punches, we go down and come up. I say dancing. I think of this as dancing. It's boxing, but we're weight shifting. Let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. Punch. 2, 3, 4. Drop it down. Get up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop it down. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop it. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop. Up. 10
1,
seconds.
2,
3, 4. Duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck. Up. Stop there. Big turn. Bring it around. Be big with yourself. 4 punches and a duck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck. Up. Good work. We're moving right into those high knees now. Are we ready?
Right.
Get them moving. Add in the hands as you feel appropriate or the elbows. Let's go. Come on, get those abs working for you. Twist them across. Feel your whole torso twist, not just your hands. Try to twist your whole chest. There you go, JG. Twist the chest. Turn it from one side to the other. This is trunk rotation. Right? We're trying to get that body loosened up.
Got it.
3, 2, 1. Good job. It's hard to feel those movements, and sometimes we have to really, really pull it out of ourselves. So good job. Last one. Skaters. So we're pushing open that door. 1 step and push. Basic move here. Go for it. You can add in a hop if you want. Ooh, 15 seconds down. Keep it up. Again, turn your torso. Turn your torso. Don't just stretch with the arms. You're almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Hopefully our heart rate's pumping now. We're going to get into some functional big movements now. We've got 4 movements. We're going to do a little boxing, some squats, some protective stepping or lunges. We're going to also work on arms and legs and some dual tasking. So get a drink of water if you need it. Our first movement. 4 of these, we're gonna go a little longer, 40 to 45 seconds with each. First movement, we're gonna step out. We're gonna come up and cross our arms. We'll go to the other side. We're gonna cross our arms again. Now, sidestepping is really challenging. Some people will lose their balance when they sidestep. We're practicing big sidesteps with this. That's the functional purpose. Adding in a dual task with the arms. First round, ready, set, go. Arms out, cross, out, cross, out. Squeeze those shoulder blades back, you got it. Stretch those elbows, come on. Yeah, sit down into it, make the legs work. Good work, come on. Nice big movements on our second. We're only gonna do these exercises 2 times. Second time through, I'm gonna add a little cognitive challenge. We'll focus on the big movement first and foremost. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi-ya-ya. Nice work. Next movement, let's box a little bit. So we're gonna duck, but we're gonna make our duck a nice big weight shift. So like we're coming over into the ring, or Muhammad Ali stepping into the ring, and then stepping right back out. If we're his opponent and we're scared of him. So we come under the other way, nice big weight shift, and then we're gonna go punch, 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 punch. 4 punches and right back into a duck.
Okay.
Duck, 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck, duck, 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck, duck, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can say it with me, it helps with the timing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under, under. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under, under. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Under, under. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can feel that shifting of weight is exactly what we need to take nice, big, controlled, fluid steps. So that's the functional purpose, but boxing is fun, so we work it in. Next one, A-frame squats. We're gonna get up and down out of those chairs without a problem. If you want, the chair could be in front of you holding on, and you could just be squatting down. If you feel comfortable taking your hands off, you can put that chair behind you and give you a landmark to touch down to. We're gonna use our hands for some big movements. Imagine you're holding onto a basketball, a beach ball, a volleyball, your favorite sport ball. Hold on to it. We're gonna come down, touch the outside of one foot if you can, or the outside of your knee. We're gonna come back up, other side. We raise it, we lower. So, be big with your knees, get down low, set your bottom back, stay balanced, feel your heels in the ground. We're stretching those arms all the way out. Up, down, up, down. Sit your hips back, bend at your hips and at your knees. Don't do all the bending at your waist. Your back doesn't need it. The legs need the work. You got 15 seconds and JG's grunting already in the background. When she starts grunting, you know it's good. Keep going. When she starts telling me, how much more, that's when you know it's a good exercise. Stretch those elbows. Give me one more. Stretch it up, stretch it up, stretch it up, stretch it up. All right. Uno más. These are our lunges. When we lose our balance, we want to have that big step there for us, so we practice it. We're going to pulse to get a little strength. Now, Romanian chair, right at your side. We're going to step out. We're going to come down. And we're going to come down one more time. And then we're going to step all the way back with a little bit of space between your feet. Okay, so we're going to catch our balance, hold our balance for one pulse, and then press all the way back up. We're starting with our right foot, 45 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Out, pulse, and up. Other side. Out, pulse, and up. Out, pulse, and up. Now if you don't need the chair, we're going to throw the hands in. Flick some water toward me with every pulse. Pulse, pulse. I want the elbows to flip the water too. Everything gets big. There you go. Fire it out there. That's it, JG. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Get big with it. Come on. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's it. Ooh, you're getting too. Jeanette's getting ferocious. 1, 2. 5 seconds. 1, 2. 1, 2. Don't forget about those legs. Make a pulse. Last 1, 2, and you're up. All right, you've all gotten through it one time. All 4 of those. She's running away. She's so scared she's running away. She's getting her water. I forgot to get my water. We've got to go through them one more time. Okay? So we're starting back up in 10 seconds with our lateral squat. Again, the back of the chair is here if you need it. This was our step out and cross, but you could just do hand on a chair. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Out, together. Out. Now, for those of you that want a little more complexity, our cognitive dual task here. We are going to go through the ABCs, but we're going to skip a letter. So we're going to start with A, skip a letter to C, skip a letter to E. Keep going. G, I, K, M. Say it loud. O, Q. If you miss a letter, just keep moving. S, U. Keep moving big. W, Y, and you got it. Stop there. So we're just trying to keep your mind flowing while your body moves big. When we have these other cognitive dual tasks coming up, I want you to think about moving big. That's the priority every time. Okay, no cognitive dual task here. We're just feeling that weight shift. Under, punch, 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 punch. Ready? Here we go, starting over on this side. We go under. Be big with your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under. Use those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your rib cage tight. Pull those ribs down. Keep your stomach on. 2, 3, 4. Under. 1, 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 2, 3. Last round. Under. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice work. Okay. We've got our A-frame lunges. We got to build that A-frame cabin. So we're going to go up, elbows high every time. Don't forget about the arms. That's it, guys. Extend those elbows. Let me see those elbows extend. There you go. Our feet are wide. If you don't want to use the hands, if you feel unsure, hold on to a chair. We're starting up here. We're coming down, up, down, up. Stretch it out at the top. Up. Now, cognitive dual task does not take away from the movement. We're still moving big. I want things that remind you of Thanksgiving. And this could be food items. Let's start with food items. Just name off anything you can think of.
Turkey.
Cranberries. Turkey. Name something with every time your hands come up. Stuffing. Gravy. Mashed potatoes. All these things we shouldn't be eating.
I know.
Pumpkin pie.
Okay, let's do something like this. Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Roasted carrots. How flavorful and healthy can we be? Cranberries still work, right?
Yeah. A salad would be nice.
A salad would be good. Dinner rolls that are gluten-free, maybe. Up. We're not having any dairy, right?
Is it pumpkin pie?
Keep naming them off. Pumpkin pie, mincemeat pie.
Apple
My
pie.
uncle always used to make mincemeat pie. It was horrible. 3,
It was horrible?
2, 1. Ah! So again, we're just scouring our brain for different ideas there, but still having to focus on the big movement. All right, last one. Last one, and then we're going to work on some balance. And then we're getting down to the ground. We've got our forward lunge pulse. Okay? So remember, this is the step. We come down, we spread our fingers, flick those fingers and come back up. 2 times. Are we ready? Okay, the chair is right here. We step, pulse, pulse, together. Pulse, pulse, together. Now you guys are gonna hate me. This is the last one. JG always hates this. We're serial counting. Keep your numbers going. We're starting at, let's start at 70.
Okay.
And we're gonna go down by sevens.
Okay.
So we're at 70. We're gonna say 70 at the top, then subtract 7. What's the answer? 63. Subtract another 7. 56. Another 7. 49.
49. I'm sorry.
Another one. Minus 7. 42.
2.
Keep moving. Think about it. 35.
Pulse, pulse.
Pulse, come up. 28.
Oh, 28. You're
There
right.
you go. Let's go. 21.
Pulse.
What's the next one? 14. Next one. Think about it. 7. Keep moving big.
Pulse.
0. Give me 2 more. Big.
Minus 7.
No. All right.
Minus 14.
And minus 14. So that is a real difficult task. A lot of research has been done with serial counting. You're kind of having to go back and forth between the answer and then taking off more numbers. It's tough. You can add that into almost any workout when you're doing repetitions. Challenge your mind and your body. Okay. The chair will still be needed. This is balance. Have something you can hold on to. I know many of you might be able to do this by yourself without holding on to anything.
I'll take the chair. Oops.
There's JG standing over here without anything. Have something you can hold on to. Okay? We're going to start off. With toe taps. I want you to imagine the side that is not holding on to the chair is tapping its toe out into the water. I'll step back so you can see me. So we're tapping out into frigid cold water. Buffalo snow water. They're getting like 10 feet of snow right now. If you're in Buffalo, I'm sorry. But we're tapping forward, we're tapping sideways, and tapping back. You're gonna feel the strength in your stance leg working for you. You're also gonna be working those balance reactions. I want you to imagine you don't wanna fall into this water. The stance leg is on dry ground. We just wanna feel the water and come back out. Feel the water come back out. Feel the water come back out. 2 more times. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Go bigger. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back up. Let's switch to the other side. Let's go a little slower this time. Nice and light on the hands. If you don't need it, you can hover above, but have something there just in case. Frigid cold water. Buffalo snow water. Just tap that frigid cold water. You don't want to fall in. Let's go out to the side. Hold it. Or another idea is think about these are marshmallows that you're tapping your toe to. And that, we don't want to leave an imprint at all. Just touch that little marshmallow. Touch that marshmallow. Touch that marshmallow. Good. Good. Stay stable and strong. Feel your heel on that stance foot. Don't let your toes do all the work. Try to keep your knee aligned right over your foot on that stance leg as you bend your knee. Woo! One more time through. Forward. Side. Back. Wonderful job. You guys did amazing. Next one, we're going to get down to the ground and work on some balance there. So if you have a chair, don't be too proud. Use it to get down with safety. I'm going to pull out a mat. If you can all join me. Here, I'll flip you over there, dude. There. Okay. We're going to come down. Take your time getting down there. If you need a chair, use it. First movement, just an easy child's pose stretch. We're gonna rest on back. Let your hips stretch. So we're just pressing the hips back, letting the hands stretch forward. You're gonna let your head fall. Just take a few easy deep breaths to stretch out that low back. Okay, let's bring it up. And we're stretching forward, just letting your hips fall, let the weight come onto your hands. Don't overextend your back if that hurts, but just a nice easy stretch to your hip flexors. Rock it back. Again, stretch forward to the hip flexors. Ay, ay, ay. You feel that stretch through your stomach? And your hips, right? These areas get very tight. Okay, if you have back issues, you can just go to whatever feels comfortable. Okay, now, we're gonna come around to face you. You don't have to turn at your mat, but I'm gonna put one foot up. I can use the chair too if I need it, okay? So this is balance. We're working on a hip, knee, and core strategies to maintain our balance. We're gonna imagine we have that basketball back in our hand that we used earlier for those A-frame cabins. We're gonna start up tall, and we're gonna lower down, trying to touch the mat, and then bringing it back up across our body. So we're working in a diagonal. And now let your head follow if you can. Let your head follow that ball. It's a great chance to work on size as well. Feel those elbows extend. Fingers extend. We rotate and come down. Up and down. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Now we're going to switch sides. Lifting up the other leg. You're doing great. Let's grab that basketball. Hold on tight. Don't let anybody take it. Keep those fingers spread. Let's go up high. Now you're also getting a nice stretch here if you really elongate through your side trunk. Again, we started with that stretch. I love it because we see so many folks get into kind of these asymmetric postures. Maybe they're side leaning. And there's a syndrome called Pisa syndrome that forces us over to one side. This is a great way to stretch out those muscles on both sides that make it so tight. Now we're following with our eyes. We've got 3 more. Up. Down at that diagonal. 2. Bring it down. And 3. Let's work on a little range of motion to finish off here, okay? First one, we gotta thread the needle. I'll stay facing you. You can stay right where you are, JG. Hands are wide. Weights evenly placed between our hands and our knees. We're gonna take one hand. You're gonna reach it all the way up. Feel that stretch through your chest. And now we're gonna bring it down and through. Thread the needle through. If you can, get your shoulder down to the ground. And then bring it all the way back up. We're gonna do 4 on this side. Let's go under. Up. You're gonna feel that arm working for you, lowering you down. 2. Up. 3. Last one. 4. Switching sides. Here we go. Come up, stretch out those hands. Other side now, okay? Other side. Raise it up. Bring it through. Up. Bring it through. Up. Through. Dos más. 2 more. Bring it up. Last one. You can stop there. Last movement, let's get on to our back. We gotta turn off the alarm clock. It's good trunk rotation, mobility, working on amplitude and size, stretching out your hip flexors and abdominals. All the good stuff, and you're gonna do it from your back, which JG always loves.
My favorite part.
So let's roll on back. Hands overhead. If you can tolerate this position, if you need a couple pillows, go ahead and grab them, whatever makes you comfortable. You can have your knees bent if that feels better. We're gonna be overhead. And now we're gonna bring those arms right up to the side. I want you to imagine you have an alarm clock way up here. Who put it up there so far? I don't know. They're crazy, but we gotta turn it off. And we've got one on the other side too. So we're gonna be turning off one alarm clock, coming back, turning off the other. Come on back. Roll and turn it off. All the way back. Roll and turn it off. Keep going, all the way back. Turn it off. All these alarm clocks just keep going off. Good, all the way back. Roll. Give me 4 more, come on. 1.
Slap that ground.
Slap the ground, hit it hard. 2. 3. And 4. Nice work. Bend those knees. Last movement, windshield wipers. Just letting our hips roll out. Easy rolls from side to side. Take a few deep breaths. You can feel your abdominals stretching. Muscles in the outside and inside of your hips are getting a good stretch. And we need this rotation through our pelvis for good turning. When we're walking, for mobility in the bed. It's really important, and it gets very tight with this disease. Let's get 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Last one, make it a good one. 4. Feel free to stay there. You can enjoy this. You did a great workout. Thank you all so much for joining me and Jeanette. If you want to check out more, look at dailydosepd.com, or if you're in the Northwest, come and join us at the Parkinson's Fitness Project. All right, thank you all so much. Have a great Turkey Day. Annie, I'll give it back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was so great. I know everybody's worked up a sweat. If there were any questions, or if you guys have any questions for Nate and his team, if you want to put them in the chat, we can take a couple of minutes to address any questions that you might have regarding the exercise or Nate's organization. Give everyone a minute.
Yeah, I see a question about several orthopedic issues that limit, and that's always a hard issue. You know, when we're doing these live classes, it's hard to adjust for everybody. I think we gave the Parkinson's Foundation's two other recorded videos. Those are a much more moderate pace, might be more comfortable. A lot of times trunk rotation can be painful, but we know that it's a really, and squatting can also sometimes be painful depending on your injury. We know these movements are imperative to keep on moving and keep on functioning. We know these movement patterns that we just practiced are really where people have trouble with the disease, so we're trying to focus on those things. But getting in with a physical therapist, if you're having trouble with movement and you're just trying to follow along with classes that you're seeing online, it's going to be hard to really modify everything to fit. But getting in with a good PT who knows something about Parkinson's, that's what we do here day in and day out. And it really does matter because it helps people know what they can do, what they can't do, how to modify for them, and customize their exercise program. So I'm sorry, it might have been painful for somebody out there, but I hope you can get in with a PT. And if you want to directly access, I'm sure the Parkinson's Foundation has great resources for PTs, but I also am fairly well connected. So depending on your area, if you want to just shoot me an email, I can put that in the chat and I can try to find somebody that might be able to help you.
That's great. Thank you. And I did put a link to our Fitness Fridays page, which I know the recorded videos he's referencing are on that page. So if you want to get more workouts in with Nate, they are available at the link that I put in the chat. Well, thank you so much, everybody. It doesn't look like we got any other questions today. So I just want to thank Nate for being here today and for the recordings that you provided for our PD Health at Home Fitness Fridays program. You were fantastic. And thanks to all of you for joining us. And we hope to see you again for our next live class on December 16th. So please mark your calendars and we'll be sending you additional information on that. So thank you, everybody.
Hey,
Oh,
real quick, Lulu, thank you for saying that. Having Jeanette in our classes makes a real difference. I think it's better than seeing me go through these things because I know I move differently than everybody else and people are struggling with this, and it makes it real. It really does. She's a big part of what we do, and everybody that comes in the door is a big part of what we do. But I appreciate you saying that because I hear that a lot, and I'm glad that I made it real for you. She thinks of herself as a real resident Parky and an internet. What do you call yourself? An internet sensation. So it's good. Thanks for the comment. All right, I'll let you go.
all right. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you again for the next Live Fitness Fridays class. Bye-bye.